가보자. 응? 지금이지?
She growing Punja's onion again.
이분이시구만.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Garlic.
Oh, here. You'll need these for
Professor
today's class.
Garlic.
A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
옷이 과하나?
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Tentacula.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber as the mandrake root.
Mandrake.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
소리 지르거든?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
이거 해야 되겠네.
The soil should
생존하기
envelop
위해서.
the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Repara! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
안녕하세요.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp
문제
of.
뭔데요?
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy or roses? Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
그때는 맛있겠다. 친절하네.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get tasty without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
네, 손가락만 조심하면 되는군.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Really?
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
오케이. 뛰어, 이
Nice
자식아.
work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Revelio.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
좋죠. 결승전하러 가야 돼.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
아마 내가
I
이길
would
거야.
have if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, no. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
됐어.
They'll do the rest.
됐어.
Revelio.
잠깐만. 1번으로, 1번? 던져. 정착했어요. 이건 뭐? 정착. 한 개 비워야 되나, 마법? 정착이 안 됐거든? 알투도 아니고. 이거 한 개 피해야 되나 봐, 마법을. 그럼 일단은 리페어로 비울까? 이건 마법인데? 누구의 일을 열게 해라. 아만. 이거만. 뭘 놓아서 장식하기. 왜 이러고? 예.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
장착이 안 됐잖아.
Look at that. They'll chomp anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of
장착이 된
plants.
거야.
Not like stupid booba tubers and
이런
bouncing bulbs.
방법으로는
The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
이런 데도 잠글 수가 있어. 프로페서? 어디 계세요? 아이고, 꽃밭이구만.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, we shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I'd love to have a house in one of the nearby hamlets. Imagine being able to pop into Hogsmeade for a butterbeer whenever you wanted.
나 나무 쳐다보고 있어. 안녕하세요.
I attended to the
Wonderful.
Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
그러면 뭐가?
And good,
내가 본
as you
적인데.
do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to
너무
blossom.
재미있어. 천재야.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Revelio.
Damned hearing.
Did you know?
256점만 좀 이따 갈까?
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
레벨.
Revelio. Revelio.
입고 있으면 레벨도 같이 올라가나? 전설급, 나 지금부터 전설급 입고 있는데 카드 다 안 들어놓나? 다시? 이라도 한번 가보자.
Revelio.
계속 나? 내가 수학해도? 미안해요. 쓸만하가 제가 다 뽑아가고 있어요. 퀘스트 뭐야? 마법 수업. 됐죠. 출근 전에 빨리 들어갔죠.
Revelio.
Greetings. I wish we didn't have to close it down. I feel I was safer if I was on school by what?
세상에 불러서 해야 되는데.
Revelio.
도둑질.
Do you think it's possible to spend
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Wish I could afford my own room from Spint Witches.
Revelio.
That's the last time someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that.
Professor Sharp's desk? I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
그러시군요.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
마녀 같아 이제.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
레시피 없어요?
My parents considered keeping... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
론,
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I hoped. I simply need a single Whooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Whooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Whooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
난 그것만이 아니라.
Keep your potion station.
다 가져갔다. 이 정도 돼가면 다 틀어. 또 조성물 뽑나?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
알았어.
Here's the Whooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
좋네. 다 볼 수 있어, 위치를? 다 틀어주겠어.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice...
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Thank you, sir.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from JPP.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
자, 다음 퀘스트를 할지. 실전에서 해결해버렸지? 딱 거기서 본데? 뭔데? 시판이 시작지? 이거 교수 만나가지고 마법 배우고 가야겠다. 여기는 뭐 주워 먹을 거 없나 보고. 에이씨, 돌아가 나는 거 아닌데. 다시 와야 날이 없네. 별로 오래 안 가네. 그냥 안 죽었어, 내가? 아니, 이게. 이거 만들었나? 뭐, 초딩들이야? 뭐, 이 발을 익혀버려라 분위기는? 안녕하세요.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
오, 빨리 들어왔어.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
야, 엑스펠리 어디 있어요?
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
된 거 같죠?
Revelio.
다 보인다면서. 뭐죠, 이게? 뭐 CCTV야? 이것이?
Revelio.
이거 처리해놓고 와야지. 빨리 갈 거야?
Revelio.
내가 저 어떻게 하는지 모르겠어. 알람 올 때 다 됐다.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
아쉬워, 리뷰였어. 아쉬워, 메신저 리뷰였어.
Good one. Next time, perhaps. That was something. That's it.
그랬어? 아이씨. 너무 어렵다, 이거. 아하이.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more
나는 뭐
formidable
싸울
than
때는
just
이렇게 안
once.
싸워.
Other
막
duelists had
싸워.
better beware.
좋았어.
Hello,
계속이
Lucan.
하자.
Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
결승전이야?
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
뭐 줄 건데?
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
약속을 봐야지. 할 일이 늘어난다, 그러면은.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
내가 좀 그래.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
그렇지?
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
그냥 우리 편은 또 어디 가고.
Revelio.
자, 이제 퀘스트 다음. 네.
Revelio.
한번 싹 털고 가줘야지. Hello there.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
진짜라고만 이야기가.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage.
Okay.
Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand making is.
별로 없어서요.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
먹을 건 없을까요? 이 집 구석에? 없군요.
It's a wonderful thing to have in a village.
Yeah.
Revelio.
중길은 한번 뛰어간 것 같아. 덮어서 있을 줄 알았고. 이런 동물들이구나.
Revelio.
Love you. 야, 도대체 어디까지 가? 학교까지 가야 돼? 보러 갈 시간 없어요, 그래. Yeah.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
맑은 날이야. 맑은 날인데 또 흐려. 몰린 체스트다.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. So tricky after all, Merlin.
도개? 자, 가자. 이러고 있을 시간이 없어.
Revelio.
저기 호구왓 아니야, 그냥. 조금. 뭘 주고 있나?
Revelio.
그러네. 그렇지?
Whoever decided to make What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Akio.
너 어떻게 할 거야, 이제?
Not bad. Not bad. Akio.
야, 그런 거 같죠?
All in the wrist.
그러니까. 됐어?
I've seen worse. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
재미는 없잖아. 나 빨리 해.
Try to beat that. I'll let you have that one. Akio. That was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it.
아이씨. 아, 그냥 앞에 맞았잖아, 이기는데.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
또 해, 임마.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
빨리 해, 임마. 오호, 길마. 이 자식 보소.
That was one for the ages. Lucky shot. Akio.
이건 내가 이겼지. 길마?
Try to beat that.
설정 것도 안 돼도 내가 이기잖아.
Well done. You beat me.
동굴에서
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Rebellion.
이 집에는 뭐 먹을 게 없나? 참을 수가 있구나. 옛날에 한번 왔지 않나, 이게?
Revelio. The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Revelio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio. Revelio.
새 조각상. 얘들은 새잖아. 싫어할 건데.
Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Nothing. No statues here. Revelio. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
또 범이야.
Nothing. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Revelio. What's happening?
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness. I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
이런 번째 차이구만. 저거는 것 같지? 나중에 알겠지? 금지대 스폰 밤에 가야지. 일단 저장하고 여기서 준비가 나가자.